Good morning, Bowflex team. Welcome, welcome. I'm Amy. Happy Monday. Today we are going to be doing a 30-minute dumbbell sculpt. Full body, 30 minutes, strength, cardio, sculpting, toning. We are going to get it all in, sneak in a little flexibility and mobility. All you need is a set of dumbbells. So I will be using my Bowflex Select Tech adjustable dumbbells today, going back and forth between weights. If you have that, great. Otherwise, just use what you've got. If you don't have any weights, you can just do the workout with just body weight. You're still moving, you're still getting the muscles burning, getting your heart pumping. That is all that matters. Just that you're here and we are moving together. So make sure that you have a little bit of space to move. I got my dumbbells over here out of the way so I can get a warm up without feeling like I might trip over any of them. And we'll just get a little bit of movement prep to start. We're gonna see here is if you're here, say hi, and we'll go ahead and get into it. All right, so go ahead, just shake everything out. Just start moving those feet. You can march it, you can jog it, whatever is feeling good for you. Whew. Roll those shoulders to the back, and then to the front. Whew. You can even take it a little bit bigger to the front. Shake it out. I don't know if any of you had a fun Halloween night last night like me. Did a lot of walking with my kids for trick-or-treating. It was a good time, but more exhausting than you would think, right? Let's take it up and down. Shake those arms out. Little hinge here to here. And then take those arms nice and wide. You can sit into those hips. Stretch it out. Warming up the body. I don't know about you, but I wake up feeling pretty tight. So I always need that mobility work, right? Hold it up right here, flat back down, and round it up. Just a few rolls through your back to get everything moving along the spine. Let's hold it down right here. Roll those shoulders. And walk your feet in, round it up, reach it down, reach it up, just that hinge through the back of the legs. Feel that stretch. Then as you're ready, walk those hands out. We're gonna press up into that down dog and take it forward to the plank. If that feels like too much for whatever reason, you can just stay on your knees or stay up top on those feet. Stretch it out. Let's take one foot up to the side. Feel that stretch, open up that hip, drop the knees. You can even take that hand up. Whew. Right? You can even rest that knee down to get a little more of a stretch if that feels okay for you. Back to that plank, other side. Take it up, drop the knees. Even rest that knee down if you need to. One more each way, little quicker. Really open up through the chest and the shoulders. Then switch your sides, reach. Step it in right here, round it up. Let's reach across, shake out those arms. All right, so full body dumbbell sculpt. We are gonna get it all in. Total body, strength and cardio, and we'll get a little bit of extra sculpting. So we'll have a few holds, a few pulses, just some things to really get that extra burn, all using our dumbbells. So again, use what you've got. I have my Bowflex Select Tech adjustable. So they go anywhere between 5 and 52.5. So I've got a lot of options, which is what's so nice about them, but I'll probably be switching between my 10s, my 15s, around there. Little stretch to the front. All right, team. So let's go ahead and grab those weights. Let's see, what was I working on last time? Okay, so we are going to start with your very traditional, I'm going the wrong way, you guys. We're gonna start with your traditional squat into a press. So we're gonna start right here. We're gonna rack those dumbbells if that feels comfortable for you. So that way we're keeping the shoulders and the biceps working the entire time. If that's too much for you, I want you to drive them right down by your side. But if you can, let's take it here. Sit low and drive it up. So starting off with a bang, where we get that heart pumping just by the sheer fact that we're racking those dumbbells. Of course, if two feels too heavy or too awkward, you can put one right in the center. I want you to drive up through the heels, starting with just our squat. And now that we're halfway through, let's add a pulse right here, or a press. Down and press. So you've got one dumbbell or two, sit low, press at the top. If you got two, I want you to keep that hammer grip, so elbows in as we drive up to the top. Take it low to high. So we're starting really getting the heart pumping, compound movement, a lot of things working together. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to hold it at the bottom. We're gonna do little pulses. Drive those hips to the floor, weight in the heels. 4, 3, 2, bring it up right here and pulse. Yes, heart rate. 4, 3, 2, relax. Whew. So it looks like that. We're gonna start with one, we're gonna add the other, we'll add some pulses at the end. Not all of them will be as heart rate heavy as that, right? But you felt it. So let's keep it here. We're gonna roll over into that bent over row. Shoulders back. We're gonna hinge it here. We're gonna start with our row. At the halfway point, we're gonna come up out of it into a deadlift, alternating one or the other. But we'll start with just your flat back row. Shoulders back, core engaged. Take it down right here. We're pulling our elbows up, weights to the hips. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. It's a row. Take it up and down. So if you think of bringing those dumbbells up towards your hips, think about bringing your elbows up past your back. So not just here, a little bit further. So we're really squeezing in those shoulder blades. Knees are soft. That way I keep my back nice and flat. And let's add that deadlift. So it looks like this. We're gonna bring it down, up out of the deadlift, hinge, row. Join me. Hinge, row. Squeeze it up. Yes. Breathe. Take it up. All the way up. Squeezing at the glutes. And up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I want you to hold it here. Pulse those shoulder blades. Yes. 4, 3, 2. Take it here. It's just a little lift. We're gonna keep it a small pulse because I don't want you to pull too much in your back. 2 and 1. Good work, team. Let's take it down on to your back. So we have 3 exercises in this circuit, and then we're gonna do them all again. So we'll switch it up a little bit our second time around, just for a little bit of variety. But for now, we're gonna take one dumbbell all the way down. We're gonna keep that dumbbell up top. So you have a few options. You can push into it. You can add that pullover at the halfway point, or you can just keep it holding and you're gonna stabilize the weight. We're gonna bring those feet up. If you need to modify, I want you to keep it with just a march. If you're able, we're gonna tap those toes down and bring it up. Join me in 3, 2, 1. Little tap and bring them up. So the weight is just counterbalancing it, right? If you can push your hands towards the weight, keep it right above the chest. And I want you to really think about that deep core. So bringing the hips and the ribs together, navel to spine. If you want, you can add a little lift, little reverse crunch, or you can extend those legs out, up to you. Adding on, if you want, little pullover. We're taking it overhead, just one weight, and up, over your head. Very slow and controlled, right? So we get upper body, but really it's a lot of core. Again, if you're modifying, you could just bring one knee up, or take it to a bridge. You're still gonna feel it. If you wanna extend out for the progression, you've got 3, 2, 1. I want you to tap those toes down, little tap pulses, but make the movement in the lower core. 4, 3, 2, hold the legs up, little pulses towards the floor in the back. Feel that stretch. 4, 3, 2, relax. Yes, so upper back and shoulders, but the weight is also making that core work harder, upper and core. Bring it up onto your feet. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna do it all again. This time, team, we're gonna mix a few things up. We're gonna switch up our angles a bit, but we're gonna keep it moving the same way. All right, so we're gonna take our toes out this time, and we're gonna rack those weights here for that squat when we add the press. If you got 2, we're going up, out right here. Otherwise, we'll take it to 1. Bring those weights up to your shoulders, toes out, plie. Here we go, drop it low. So again, having just to hold them here is gonna force you to stabilize with your core even more, even though we got a lot of legs working, right? Arms are working just by holding them here. Starts to feel like too much. Just switch it to that one weight. Take those elbows out, right? Drop the hips, squeeze up in the glutes and hamstrings. You got this. Let's add our press. So 1 dumbbell, you're just going straight up, elbows out, you're still getting low to high. If you got the 2 dumbbells, we're gonna take them out nice and wide. All the way up, right? Woo! Feel those glutes. Don't forget about that core. It's working hard too. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's pulse at the top first. Pulse those shoulder blades up. Core. 3, 2, 1. Rack them up, drop the hips. Pulse. Inner thighs, glutes. Yes. 4, 3, 2. Can you pulse them both? Pulse, pulse. Ah, burn. 4, 3, 2. Together. Ah, whoo, stretch it out. Yes, a lot of things working together, but you did it. We're gonna take it to that row. This time we're gonna take it wide with the row, a little wider with our feet. So as we come up out of the deadlift, we're wider. We're getting a little more inner and glutes as well. Remember when we get to the pulse for that deadlift, it's not jerky, it's just gonna be a halfway. Grab those weights into that hinge position, shoulders back, 3, 2, 1. Wide row right here, take it up. Looks like this. So my elbows are wide. I'm still pulling those shoulder blades in. You can go ahead and take those feet wide because that's what we're gonna do for the deadlift. Right here, my brain, ha! But if you need to take it to that regular row, that works too. Making sure that back is still flat. 3, 2, 1. Deadlift it up, drop it down, wide row. All the way up, up, down, wide row. Up, down, wide. Whoo! There we go. Squeeze all the way through in those glutes, in the upper back and shoulders, those big muscles all the way down the spine. One more. Good. I want you to take it up halfway out of that deadlift. Really small, halfway. Hinge it, pulse in those shoulder blades with your row. 4, 3, 2. Can you pulse with both? Little up and down. It's controlled. 2, 1. Relax. Yes, team. Shake that out. Oh, did you feel it all the way down the back? I hope you did. I know I did. Let's take it down to our back. I know it's a little tricky. We don't normally pulse on those deadlifts, so we just take it a little halfway. When we're dealing with that lower back, we don't want to do anything that could potentially make us feel unstable. Bring that weight up. Remember, you're going to stabilize here. Modification is just a little tap or just a little bridge. Let's start right here. We're going to bring it in. Push it out if you can. Bring it in. So we're just going to start right away with that. Knees in. Keep it going. You can push those legs out a little higher if that's better for you, or take them a little lower if you want that challenge. But we're going to keep it stabilized right in the center. Again, you can push into the weight. Weight is counterbalancing right above your chest. Then as you're ready, let's add that pullover. Everything in. Pull over. Everything in. Again, if you want to keep it small, just that tap. That works too. Little tap all the way through that core. Yes, you're doing it. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Little taps of the toes. Taps. Burn. 4, 3, 2. Bring it up right here. Little pulses over your head. We're going to surprise you with this last pulse together. I want you to bring it up to here. A little pulse with a crunch. Yes, you can do it. 4, 3, 2, relax. Burn. Right? That's what we want with that sculpt. Let's grab a sip of water. Nice work, everybody. Whoo! Over halfway there. Getting it done, right? All right, so we're starting with our basic alternating lunge. We're gonna take it here. We're gonna add our curl halfway through. We'll add some pulses for both. Go ahead and grab those weights. Shoulders back, let's get right into it. Here we go. Alternate that lunge. Drop it low. Whew. Core's engaged. So the alternating is gonna throw you a little off balance, right? You feel a little shaky, that's okay. Keep the weight in the front heel. Gonna stabilize. Think of stepping back onto train tracks. We say train tracks, not a tightrope, right? Train tracks. If you need to modify, just a little tap back. Let's add our biceps right here. So lunge it back, curl at the top. Lunge it back, curl at the top. Get low, get high, and up. Controlled. We're here to here. Yes. 5 seconds to go. Feeling good. 3, 2, 1. Let's pulse down with one leg, right? So pulse, drop that back knee, press into the front heel. 4, 3, 2, pulse in your curl, halfway point, right? 4, 3, 2, drop it down, other leg, pulse, burn. 4, 3, 2, why not one more time? Let's take a hammer. Yes, pulse, arms. 4, 3, 2, relax. Shake it out, yes. Whoo, right? Breathe. So we're gonna take it to a little side lunge. We're gonna take one dumbbell. We're gonna high pull it up. So we're gonna start with a side lunge to this side. Switch your weight in the center. If that feels too weird, we'll switch at the halfway point. But let's take it here. So side lunge, switch your weight. Side lunge, switch your weight. If you'd rather have 2, that works as well, but we're only gonna pull up 1. Drop it in that low side lunge, all the way through. What we're gonna add, team, is a high pull. So drop the weight in your hip, and then we're gonna add, it looks like this, watch me. One side, one side. Join me here. Side lunge, high pull. Side lunge, high pull. If you'd rather have one dumbbell, you're gonna switch it. I know that switching is not as intuitive for everybody, So if you'd rather have 2 and just pull up 1, that works too. You're gonna feel the difference. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold the pulse right here. Pulse in the hip. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. Step it up right here. We're going up. Small. Yes. 4, 3, 2. Pulse your other leg. I know that high pull, not as easy to pulse, but just think about pulling the shoulder blade back. 4, 3, 2. Take it up. Whoo! Yes, bird. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. Oh, good. Catch your breath. Shake it out. So close to being done, team. Let's take it down on our back. We're gonna get some triceps. We're gonna add a bridge. All right, so I'm gonna go 1 dumbbell, 1 heavier dumbbell, but it's up to you. You can do 2 lighter, 1 heavier. We're gonna do that tricep extension. Halfway through, we're gonna add that bridge. So long set for tris, but you can do it. Here we go. Down and up. This one we're gonna switch in our second round. So bend in those elbows. I want you to think about getting to at least 90 degrees, so at least here, but a little lower if you can, and then full extension up. You're keeping it right over your chest. What we're not doing is pulling over with the shoulders, right? We're here to here. All right, team, let's add a bridge. All the way up, all the way down. How those tris feeling? I know. Squeeze up and down. Yes. Breathe. 10 seconds to go. So everything down, everything up. Don't forget about that core. It's engaging as well, especially on the lift of that bridge. 3, 2, 1. I want you to pulse down with the hips. Pulse. Drop the hips. Squeeze in those glutes. 4, 3, 2. Pulse it down in the triceps. Yes. Burn. 4, 3, 2. Yes. Relax. Oh. Whoo. Stretch. Bring it up, team. Let's get it all again. Ha. Can we do it? I think so. Bring it up onto your feet. Starting with that lunge. If we want to mix it up, we're going to do a curtsy, alternating our curtsy, and then hammer curl on our way up. We can get it done. Whoo! Grab those weights. Shoulders back. This is your last push. These 3 exercises, maybe a little bonus core. We'll see how it goes. Shoulders back. You're going to step behind. If you need to modify, just cross it. If you can, drop it low. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Curtsy, bring it up. Take it curtsy, bring it up. So remember, you're crossing wide and then drop that back knee towards that front ankle, right? Maybe you're feeling a little tight today like me and you don't want to go as low. That's okay. You do you. As long as you're moving, that is what matters. Think about that front leg having the control. Let's add that hammer curl. Here we go. Curtsy, hammer. Curtsy, hammer. Again, you can always take it to the regular lunge if that feels better for you, or the regular curl. We're just trying to mix up our angles. Up, down, and up. Yes! Burn! 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. We're gonna pulse with both on both sides. You can do it. 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. Other side. Pulse. Balance. 4, 3, 2. Relax. Oh, give your hands a little break. Shake it out right here. All right, team, we're going into that side lunge. Instead of that high pull, we're gonna do a row at the bottom. Switch it, row at the bottom. 2 dumbbells or 1, doesn't matter. Let's start with our side lunge. How's that heart rate, right? I'm feeling it too. Let's get it done. To the right and to the left. Ready, here we go. Down, side lunge, drive the hip to the back. I know, no rest, right? Just get right into it. Push through. And up. Yes. Breathe. Good work. Try to get low. Really think about driving the hip to the back, shifting your weight to the side. Let's add that row right here. So you can do just one dumbbell. Breathe on that inside leg, or two. Squeeze and up. Drop it low. And breathe all the way through. Yes. Nice flat back. 5 seconds to pulse. Last one. Hold it here. Pulse with both. Here we go. Pulse into the hip and the shoulder blade. Maybe just one. 4, 3, 2. Other side right here. Pulse. Yes. 4, 3, 2. Relax. Burn. Bring it down. So close. On your back, team. Little stretch, right? This time we're gonna start with that bridge. We'll add the triceps. So if you wanna add both dumbbells, that's what I'm gonna do. Since I know my tris, it's gonna be a little bit less. Both dumbbells, core engage. In 3, 2, bridge. Here we go. Take it up. So again, I'm having those weights up top to counterbalance. Another option is to rest those weights right on top of the legs for the bridge. You get a little extra booty, right? So that's up to you. If that bothers your knees or your hips or your joints, just keep them up top. One dumbbell or two. Take it up and down. Yes, really lift. Again, core is working too. Let's add those triceps. So everything down, everything up. Still bending. Again, if you have two, make sure they're coming down by your ears. Making sure you feel safe and secure. You can always take it to one or none and just do the bridge. Bend all the way up. Triceps, back of the arms. Yeah, they're burning. Sculpting, getting stronger every time we show up. Let's hold it here. Pulse in the hips. We're gonna keep them separate. Woo. 4, 3, 2. Pulse in the arms. Little small ones. Yes. 4, 3, 2. Relax. Oh, burn. All right, team, since those hamstrings just worked so hard, I want you to bring it up top. You can just take it here to modify, just one at a time, or take it here. Flex, here, flex. You got the back of the leg, either right on the thigh or on the calf. We're not going on the knee joint. Again, if that's too much, keep your upper body down and just get a little stretch, right? Stretch. Yes, team, bonus core to finish it out because we're getting ready to stretch. 3, 2, 1. Hug them in, stretch it out. One last thing. Turn it over in your core. We're here. We're gonna bring it up top. We're gonna take those knees across. So here and back, here and back. If you need to modify, just take it to your bird dog. Ready, here we go. Take it. You can tap it, just going across, or keep that foot off the ground. Either way, you're getting that stretch, little mobility work, as we also get those obliques, and we finish this out strong, guys. It's almost time to stretch, so keep it moving. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stretch. Sit back into that child's pose. Yes, you did. Yes, you can. Come into a seated position. You did it. Take those knees out. Hopefully you are feeling good and energized, ready to start your day. I know I am. Whew. Really let everything sink down wherever your knees are most comfortable. If you're able to cross one leg over, you can also sit on the edge of a chair for this stretch. But just bring that bottom knee in, open up those arms to the back. Little hip stretch, right? Because they worked hard. Legs did not get much of a break today, but that's okay. That's how we like it, right? Other side. Cross it over. Whoo, bring it in. Be sure that you check out all of the other workouts we have here on the Bowflex YouTube channel. They range from 5 minutes to 30 minutes to longer. We have tons of weights with the dumbbells, with our adjustable kettlebell. We also have body weight with Bree. She'll be here tomorrow and Thursday. And just roll the knees, just a little mobility work if that feels okay for you. And then of course, if you are looking for any information on any of our Bowflex products, our dumbbells, our kettlebells, our adjustable barbell, our cardio equipment, home exercise equipment, you will probably find it here. Roll back onto your feet. I want you to hang out here, let everything relax, pedal those feet. Let us know if you have any questions. And of course, join me back here next Monday. I alternate dumbbells and kettlebells. Bree does body weight and some weights. So check them out. Whew. And of course, we do these workouts live, but then they always stay up here on the channel so you can do them at any time, whenever it works for you. Let's take it forward right here, chin to your chest. Whoo! Big reach up, take it over. Hopefully you feel less tight than you did when you woke up this morning. And we got those endorphins going, everything feeling good. Get more of a stretch if you can. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Amy here with Bowflex, and I will see you next time.